guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make elephant toothpaste. So if you don't know what elephant toothpaste is, I'm going to show you how to do it and what you need, how much you need of whatever you need. And so basically what it is it's a mixture of all the stuff that I'm about to pour in here. And then it just goes and flows everywhere, so that's what it does. Now, the reason I have two of them is because I'm doing a little experiment with this. If palm olive creates more than Sun does, Sun dishwashing liquid, or if Sun dishwashing liquid produces more than this, or if it's the same amount. So that's basically what I'm doing today. So first, what you need is safety first. You want to get your gloves. And you can wear goggles if you want to. You want to wear goggles, especially if you're doing the lab version. This is just a simple, not very simple, but the easier version of elephant toothpaste, homemade elephant toothpaste, basically. So, first step we're going to do, first step, gloves, goggles. So, anyways, after you put on your gloves and an apron, you're going to take a measuring cup. It can measure at least half a cup. And you want to take 6% or 20 volume hydrogen peroxide. So what you're going to do is put this right here for you guys. I'm going to measure half a cup of this, half a cup for each of them. Now where you can get this stuff is like at a hair salon or a beauty salon or something like that. You can't just it can't be 3%. It has to be 20 volume or 6%. So pour that in there. Okay. Measure 20. Not 20, half a cup. Okay, so close the lid back up on this. Okay, the next step. I'm going to put 8 to 10 drops of your food coloring. And by this point in time, you can take off your gloves because you were just using it for the hydrogen peroxide. Okay, we're going to do green and yellow. Okay, so we're going to put about 8 to 10 drops, like I said. So I'm going to put 9 drops. The green in here. And the color, you can do any color, it doesn't matter. Just use plain old food coloring. You don't even have to do food coloring if you don't want to. Just fun. So after you do that, you want to switch the color around. And then we're going to add the soap. Put 1 tablespoon of each soap. Just going to put this, I'm going to put the palm olive in this kind, and the Sun in this kind. So. I'm going to use a funnel. Stuff in. That's just regular. It doesn't matter what brand you use. You can just use regular dishwashing detergent. Okay, and then we're going to use the Sun. You want to make sure that you rinse them off or use 2 different ones or whatever. That way they don't get mixed up, especially if you're doing an experiment like this. I know this isn't a funnel. I couldn't find, whoa, I'm totally spilling it. Couldn't find another funnel, so I want to use a cap to a lid. I mean, oh my gosh, a lid to a cup, so I don't know. I just couldn't find anything at the moment. I was like, okay. And then you want to smush it around again, just a little bit. Okay. Around. Okay. Now what we're going to do, after that's been done, just back over here, I'm going to have my little sister Violet come over here. Can help me out with this. I need the warm water. Okay, what we're going to do now is, right here, Violet, right here. Okay, we're going to take 1 tablespoon of yeast, pour it in a separate bowl or container. Just plain dry yeast that you would use in bread. Now the reason that we're going to add 3 tablespoons of water, warm water. And the reason we add the water is, we don't need 2 different bowls, is this activates the yeast. Okay, so put 3 tablespoons in there. Okay. After you do that, you're going to take a spoon and just mix that around for about 30 seconds. Okay, you want to make sure there's no lumps or anything. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Now what we're going to do is take our funnel again. Take your little lid, Violet. It's okay, there's a clump. Mine doesn't seem like it's coming out. Yours is fine. Yours is fine. Just put this spoon. Okay, now take this, Violet. Put it like that. Hold it like that. No, with the hole in it. Okay, now pour that stuff in there. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, then you step back. Step back. Step back.
Did hers go off then?
Hers is going extremely slow. Okay. Hers is going so slow.
Did it all go through?
There it goes, finally.
How come it's not as foamy as yours?
I don't know. It's a good question. Okay, so basically for this time it looks like the palm olive, produced more than the sun did. And thank you, Violet, for helping us out with that. You see, now it's getting a little bit foamier. This one obviously went quicker than this one did. And yes, you can touch it. It's perfectly safe to touch. As long as you're not using potassium iodine. If you're just doing what I told you, it's perfectly safe to touch. Just go, woo! It's kind of warm and fuzzy. It's perfectly fine to touch. So, as you can see, they're still both producing, and it looks like this one most likely going to produce more than this one did. So, this one's also warm, so they're going to be warm and fluffy. I don't even feel like I'm putting my fingers in anything right now. So that's basically it, and that was how you make elephant toothpaste. So, thank you for watching, and like it, comment, subscribe.